How's everybody doing today? Well, today's the day we're gonna cut some hay. Drew's over there hooking up the trailer. Brought the skid loader back to my house. Last night him and I serviced that, changed oil, greased everything. This morning, drug this out with the pallet forks and greasing it, going over everything. Found a couple zerks in here that one right here on this knuckle broke off, and then I got another one up here in this joint that's broke off, so just working at trying to get them out. Yeah, we had 8/10 of rain this week, so the ground's gonna be wet, but this stuff it was really tall, the wind blew and it's kind of going down, so we're gonna cut it. I don't know what this week looks like. It's kind of cold. I mean, highs in the 60s, but hey, can't get second crop growing if we don't cut the first crop. Well, it's later in the day. I'm out here cutting this hay for the first time this year. Drew is spreading manure down there. That's the piece where I'd had the electric wire. Right down there below the hill. Cows ate that off. And then further over on the back corner, that's going to be cut. That's where we're going next. The mower's doing great. Cutting, running nice. The problem is this stuff here is so thick. The wind took it down. It's pretty snarled up down in the bottom. It's kind of slimy and with the rain that we've had, so it's stripping a little bit. Kind of see on the one corner it strips a little bit, but I've slowed down trying to speed it up, speed the RPMs up and try to suck it up, but I don't know, it's just not going to cut real well. Go for a ride, you're not going to be able to hear anything because it's going to be pretty loud, but I'll try. Well, today is Monday. It's Memorial Day. Yeah, the other day we were having such a good day cutting hay and hauling manure. Well, I get home that night. There's a 50% chance of rain. In the morning it was only 24%. I wake up yesterday morning and it was 85% chance. So yeah, pretty well got screwed over on the hay cutting. That got 5/10 of rain on it. So a half inch to those, figured that out already, I'm sure. So the wife and the two little boys and I moved these cows to this new pasture. This is the one that I was talking about that we rented. It's gonna be a heck of a good deal. It's got good grass, and there's a 4-barb plus some, it's kind of a mixture of fence, but there's a hot wire all the way around it, some high tensile, some woven wire, some barbed wire, and then included in that I also get the use of the yard up here. That's where they got to come to get water. I'm not using any of the buildings, but I suppose if I offered more money, they'd probably arrange something. really nice setup here. Is an older fellow that got out of the cows and just happened to stumble across this deal. So in the rain, we moved these cows, got done doing that, and it quit raining. But yeah, at least something good turned out of yesterday's gloomy, crappy day. And today I'm just, it's pretty early in the morning, I guess. Checking on, make sure they found their way into this. Where they're at right now is a small, kind of a sorting pen or whatever you want to call it, behind the buildings. And I let them in here to eat this off so they calm down. And then if you follow that wooden fence line, or that fence line right there, over to the corner, there's a gate, and that will let them out into the bigger piece here. And I didn't want to do that right when I dumped them off, because it give them a chance to find their calves and stuff. So I plan on doing that today, and then I shouldn't have to worry about them anymore, as long as they can find their way back out to come to the water. But anyway, thought I'd show you that. When I go to the other farm and check on those cows, I'll show you the field that they've been strip grazing, and the hay that we cut that's now soaking wet. Hopefully we get some sun this week. The radio on the way over here was talking a chance of rain on Wednesday now. Great. But anyway, till later. Well, I brought you back over here. These are the cows that are left. With that few of cows here, I'm hoping that they'll make this pasture here last hopefully through the summer. Last year by the end of July I was feeding hay already, first part of August, because it got dry enough. And then we started creeping the calves, and I think I ended up with like a 670 weaning weight. But when you figure the cost of the creep feed, I don't know if it would have been better to just wean them early and put them in the feed in the lot up in the yard, or I don't know. So this year I'm trying to get this grass to grow and head out a little better. Hopefully that helps it out. I don't know, they usually mow it down. It's shorter than a golf course, just because there was too many of them out there, and well, nothing I could do about it other than sell some cows, and I really don't want to do that. This out here was what I cut last. Cut really nice. The hay bind worked beautiful after I rebuilt that last year. Had no troubles. But yeah, we just got the rain on it, and it's one thing I've always hated, was getting rain on it. It bothers me, but I don't know, I tried to lay them out as wide as I could. That's why I switched the tractors and put the 706 on there, because the tires on that are set real wide versus my other tractor, they're set for 30-inch rows. And I don't know about what everybody else thinks, but I never like driving on top of the windrow after it's been cut. I mean, I could fan them out and make them even wider, because my disc bind has the condition rolls are the same width as the cutter bar, but then I'd be driving on top of it, and I never liked doing that. I don't know what the remedy is, or maybe it's just in my mind that it causes problem. I don't know. So I've always kept them a little bit tighter. Yeah, and then I go back and rake them, but my brother-in-law's got a tedder. See how this week plays out. Maybe I'll see if I can rent that from him and ted these out. Behind this wire on this side is what I've been moving the wire and letting them eat off, and they can eat off, go back and re-eat all the way up to that over fence over there. We did haul some manure on that on Saturday. That's where Drew was spreading. But with this rain again, and it's supposed to be kind of humid, this grass is coming back, and they're keeping up with it. I don't know if they get it eaten down before I get it baled. Maybe I'll take the wire and move it over and let them eat some of that windrow. I don't know. But yeah, other than that, hey, things have been pretty good around here. We were pretty dry for a long time, but we got rain, I'd say, just in time. Other than I've noticed some of the bean fields around here got nipped by the frost on Friday night. I think most of the guys think they're going to come out of it, but there's still some that are a little unsure whether they're going to have to replant or not. But yeah, this is going to be long enough. I'm not going to edit much. I'm just going to piece them together and throw it up there if I can get it to work. Let me know what you think. I don't go back and look at my videos. I just read the comments and appreciate everybody that puts themselves through the agony of watching what I do. Have a good Memorial Day, and hope everyone can enjoy it with some family or something. Take care and thanks.